welcome back to my channel. It's Megan, and today I have a special announcement for you. It's very exciting, and I know I say that a lot, but this one is very near and dear to my heart, so I am literally ecstatic about announcing this to you guys, and that is that I'm going to be hosting a read-along for dun, 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 Bonesmith by Nikki Palprato. This is a book that I got to read actually last year, but I haven't read it since last year, and now that it's releasing on July 25th, that's coming up soon, I am going to be hosting a read-along to reread it with you all. And I actually read it in the manuscript advanced form, so I'm interested to see what edits were made that I recommended. So without further ado, let's jump into the details of the Bonesmith read-along. So just for the basics, the start and end date. So the start date will actually be the release date of the book, which is July 25th. So make sure you grab your copy, pre-order your copy. We're gonna be reading Bonesmith on July 25th. Well, I'm going to be kicking off the readathon then. We'll do a little fun challenge. We'll talk about the book. We'll do some reading sprints. Whether you have your book in hand or not yet, you can read another book, but we will be kicking off with reading sprints on July 25th. And following that, we will host weekly reading sprints on every Tuesday, except for the week of August 1st. I do have an event I have to work that evening, so the reading sprints will either be on Monday or Wednesday. We'll decide later, but every Tuesday from July 25th until August 29th, we will be hosting reading sprints. So make sure you are subscribed to my channel to get notifications for when those reading sprints go live, and we will be all reading together and we will discuss the book as we go. There are 40 chapters total in this book, so each week we will be reading a set number of chapters. There are 6 weeks of the readathon, so we'll probably do roughly 5 to 6 chapters. I'll be posting a graphic, and I'll post down below in the description the exact time frames of the chapters per week so that we can all follow along, and then each week on the weekly reading sprint we will discuss what we read in the previous week. So it'll be like a mini book club together. It'll be super fun. So we'll try to do 2 hours of reading sprints, maybe the first 20 to 30 minutes we'll discuss what we read in the previous chapters, and then the following hour, hour and a half, we will do reading sprints together. So that is the concept of the reading sprints. That's the concept of the read along. But I did want to make sure that we are being involved in promoting the book while we're doing this. So I do have some photo/video challenges for you guys to complete throughout the 6 weeks. So week 1 will be to take a picture or do a reel or do some sort of video showing you picking up or spotting Bonesmith in the wild. If you've pre-ordered the book, no worries, but I do encourage you to go to your local bookstore and see if you can spot Bonesmith in the wild. If you don't want to go to a bookstore, take a picture of Bonesmith outside or do something with Bonesmith in the wild. So that is the concept for week 1. Week 2 is to show off your favorite green books, because this is primarily green here. That's pretty self-explanatory. You can make a stack, you can do a video of green book recommendations, whatever you feel fits that prompt best. Week 3, we're going to do what kind of Smith are you? I'm gonna do sort of an aesthetic slash choose ABC, whatever kind of quiz for you to follow to figure out what your Smith type is, or a series of reels where you see this first and this is the type of Smith you are. So I'm gonna do those so you can follow that, or you can just choose for yourself what kind of Smith you are and post about it. So if you are, say, a Bonesmith, post books with bones or bone in the title or cover. If you're a water kind of Smith, do books with water, so on, so forth. Whatever you feel fits that prompt again. Week 4 is talking about your favorite enemies to lovers books, so whatever you feel fits that trope. Again, make a stack, make a video whatever you think fits enemies to lovers to in week 4. Week 5 is to discuss or show or post your favorite dark fantasy books or a book with bone in the title if you don't know like necessarily what fits in dark fantasy. So just doing a stack of books with bone in the title or your favorite books with bone in the title, that would fit that prompt. And finally, week 6 will be the completion of our book read along. So the concept is to post a review for Bonesmith. I mean, obviously if you have the chance to review it earlier, it's always good to do that, but make sure you post some sort of like reaction or review for Bonesmith on Instagram or YouTube or wherever, so that we can get the word out about Bonesmith as much as possible. So those are our challenges. Make sure you are using the hashtag Bonesmith Readalong and also the hashtag reading writers if you'd like to be featured on the official Instagram. Again, I will tag all of that below so you have all the information. Also on August 29th, we'll be hosting a special ending celebration to the book. There will be giveaways, there will be special guests, so just make sure that you're tuned in on August 29th for Bonesmith, the final discussion. But that is pretty much all the information I have for the Bonesmith read along. I hope you guys are gonna join. Let me know below if you plan to, or if you plan to read Bonesmith in general, and I will check in with you guys in the next video. Bye friends.